And the groove is the standard data, the standard data. So it's only 7 millimeter. And here, the top is only 6. It's only 6 millimeter. And also for the inside is also 7 millimeter. So it's the same. And this one, if you like to adjust the volume of the material, material space, you will also just adjust this screw. And if you make it higher, lift up the screw a little higher, so that means this mold plate will be dropped down. How to see? More higher. So the material you will feed is more smaller. So that's the result for you to get the bricks, the length will be smaller. The soil. So today I would like to introduce the particular model hydraform M7 M1 interlocking brick making machine. Now we just finished the testing of our hydraform M7 M1 hydraform block making machine to use the soil material to produce the hydraform blocks. Somebody asked me why they produce the hydraform blocks with the bad quality, and how to adjust the height of the hydraulic blocks, and whether if there's a good for them to get, it's convenient for them to get electricity, it's okay. But if they don't have the electricity, how they can resolve the problem? So we can, they ask us whether we can, supply them the diesel engine power to resolve these issues. So after you watch my videos, you will understand the answer. Okay, now I want to introduce this particular hydraform block machine. And this one now is powered by diesel engine. And here, this one is the diesel tank to fill the diesel. And normally, if you don't like the automatic starter, you will use this one to start the diesel engine. It's also okay. This one is a manual starter. And here I want to introduce, here is the starter. This one is the starter. So that means with this function and also with this battery, it can start. It can start automatically with the key. So this diesel engine is very nice quality. It's very nice. Normally we use the best the best quality of the diesel engine in China. And some customer ask some questions. The time they plan to take the change the diesel engine instead of the electric motor. Whether they need to exchange the oil pump at the same time. But this time we design the oil pump together with the diesel engine, just like here. This one is the oil pump. And for this pipe from here, this pipe is the entrance. It's the entrance for the hydraulic oil. Entrance. Inside the oil pump, will supply the power to drill the hydraulic oil from the hydraulic station. Here is the hydraulic station, and this one is the entrance for you to fill the hydraulic oil inside. and here this pipe is the exit. So the oil pump will be recycled hydraulic oil automatically and freshly. This one is the hydraulic oil tank, and here is the meter for you to understand how much the volume of the hydraulic oil you have to fill. So normally you have to fill 80% of the hydraulic oil inside. That's okay, that's enough. And I want to tell you is that, and before you use the diesel engine, you have to to open this capsule, and this mouse is for you to fill the engine oil, inside. You have to fill about 1 liter of engine oil. So after you fill some quantity of the engine oil, you will check if the oil level is between this mark and this mark. That's okay. But this one is maximum, this one is minimum. Just like the motor, just like your car, you have to fill the engine oil. The volume of the engine oil you have to fill is between this mark. That's okay. I think this one is easy. And after you fix the air, and what I think is, if you would like to, if the electricity power is available in your country, in your city, you will exchange the diesel engine. What you have to do, you will loose the screw here, loose the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th screw, loose it, and you will put the engine. This one is the electric motor. And also we design the oil pump together with the electric motor. So what you only to do is you just lift up this electric motor and do fix the electric motor onto the machine. And now we take use a big power, 5.5 kilowatts. So now we take use the more power instead of 4. Other supplier maybe just supply you the little capacity of the electric motor is 4. Maybe they take use 4, or maybe they take 3 kilowatts. But we take use of the 5.5 kilowatts is more power. So with the big size, a big capacity of the oil pump, so you just need to fix the electric motor instead of the diesel engine. This one is the starter. So that means with the diesel engine, there's no need for you to start by the manual or by your hand. So we equipped with this battery, and also in my next video I will show you how to connect each wine, together with the motor. In next video I will show you, and you will just start by here. Yeah. Okay. This one, and we will, for this particular hydraform block machine, there are the 2 handles for you to operate the machine. Yeah. And this one is for control the compressed head. The compressed head will be dropped down like this. Yeah. This hydraulic pump. Okay. And this one is to if you lift up the mode, it will be controlled another hydraform cylinder. The cylinder will be lift up and compress the brakes from the 2 sides. So that means with the top hydraulic cylinder and the bottom hydraulic cylinder, the blocks will get pressure from the both side, at the top side and the both side. So that's why you can see the blocks we produce from the. So that means from this bottom location and this one is the top location. So the density and the density, you can see the density is same. So from the top, from the top and from the bottom location, the density and the compressor is same. That's why we design the 2 hydraulic cylinder. The first one compressed from the top, and the bottom one will be compressed from the bottom. So it will get the same density of the products. Okay. And also we will equip the two tires, and also we take use a very good quality of the tires. Very good quality of tires. It can be used on the motor. Yeah. So with the tires, with the two tires, normally if you finish the production at the one site and you plan to to use this particular block machine at another site, it's very easy for you to move this block machine. With the tires, you can get a kind of vehicle and just a hook from here, and will be to pull the machine to another site to produce your blocks. Maybe where the material is cheaper, or the site you are going to build some construction building or house. It's very easy for you to move. Okay, I forgot one thing. And what's that? What's this? This blue, the tank. If you know the function of this blue tank, that the tank will be recycle the hydraulic oil inside. So do you know the function of this blue tank? Maybe you can leave your idea, you can leave your comments on my videos. So welcome to leave your comments. Okay, my friend, so we finished the testing of this hydraulic blocks, and the size is improved compared with the standard size. The standard size of the hydraform blocks, the length is 230, the width is 220, the height is 115 millimeter. But this particular one, as the requirements from our customer, we design the new one. So the width is reduced to be 180 millimeter. So I will measure for you. And the length is the same, 230. Okay. And the width is 180. 180. Yes. So the height is 115. The height is 115. Yeah. And also, this time we try to, and we try to to make it bigger of this groove. This groove, we make it bigger.